we go then for one last time in 2022. Welcome to the final round of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Now the championship might be decided, but three drivers go into this race with a chance of finishing as runner-up to Max Verstappen this year. His teammate Sergio Perez and Red Bull have never had a 1-2 in the Drivers' Championship. Charles Leclerc, who's currently second in the championship for Ferrari, and George Russell, who needs Leclerc and Perez both to falter whilst he wins with the fastest lap. We'll see what happens then. We've got 58 laps to come around this 3.28 mile circuit.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, Andy, I can hear you.
A lot of eyes on him, huge amount of eyes, and final start.
He's been driving beautifully of late as well since he announced his retirement. The pressure off, the natural juices and talents flow. As you pointed out, it's a bit of a Noah's Ark grid at the front. Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes-Benz. Let's hope that's a more challenging order when it comes.
Okay, Andy, stay calm, focus.
We get to the final race of the season, the longest season in F1 history, and next year we'll have two more races added to the calendar as well.
Get ready, mate, it's hammer time.
Yeah, no pressure.
It's only the formation lap. Lewis Hamilton was trying to get past Carlos Sainz as the cars wheel away from their grid spots.
Okay, let's try to avoid the turn 1 clusterfuck. P11, the track temp is 23, the air temp is 18 Celsius. Alright, Andy, get ready.
Grand Prix, it's lights out, and away we go.
Go, nail it. Flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Is the driver alright?
Alright, Andy, concentrate. Be ready, we're about to go green. Green, green, green. 3 wide, you're on the left.
They are way faster than me on sideline speed. Check the MG, okay, maybe it's broken again.
Okay, let's find a good rhythm, make some places.
Ricciardo is managing to use DRS to great effect. Can he get past at the third time of asking?
Track limits, watch those lines.
Oh, come on, I have nowhere to go. Who's that?
Ricciardo.
Vettel has been putting in as good a lap times as he possibly can, but can he keep Ricciardo at bay here? Ricciardo's going to go around the outside, isn't he?
I have no DRS, I cannot open it. No DRS.
This is proper racing going on.
Yep, something is definitely broken.
Okay, mate, get ready, relax. Come on, we can do better than this.
I am aware, but I don't think the car can. How is Ludovico?
The gap behind's increased to 2.3. 15 laps. The gap to Stroll ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1.
What is he doing in the middle of the track?
Watch out for it, just focus on the driving. Be careful with the front wing.
I don't care, I'm close to the point.
How's the car?
Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
He did it on purpose as always. Box this lap.
Okay, pit stop request is we'll put soft tyres on. Floor it. Let's get this right, no fuck-ups.
I'm stuck in 5th gear. The gearbox, I cannot change it.
Red flag, checker, red flag. Slow down and get your delta positive.
Everyone okay?
Not sure yet, check.
Fucking hell, that looked like it hurt. The medical team are coming. How's your head?
In one piece, I think. Can you save anything for the car? For next year?
No, we've lost the engine. It's over.
Hello everybody, and thank you for watching the first 5 minutes of the first episode of the 6-episode web series Nobody Expects Hispania. My name is Alex Logovice, also known as DNEF in this channel, and if my voice sounds familiar it's because I play the main character, Andres Andy Lobato. Apart from writing the show, directing the show, shooting the show, modding the games, the show can be filmed, yada yada yada. Basically it's a one-man job and it's a passion project. So what is exactly this project? This is a 6-episode web series that is being filmed using 2 different ways and mixing it into one. The first way is recording footage with a modded version of Assetto Corsa, with all the mods used being credited both in the ending of the episodes and in the description. All the links to RaceDepartment and Patreons and everything will be there. And the other way the show is being filmed is with live action scenes. Now the fun of this project is that we are basically using a mix of putting things from the real life inside the game and put things of the game in real life. For example, the helmet that you see Andy wearing is my own helmet. That way the show is essentially 3 things. The first thing, it's an exploration of filmmaking using basic tools like a modded video game or virtual reality, and then mixing them with green screen and After Effects and special effects and everything. Now I am still building the team, editors and everything, because basically being a one-man team at the moment. So if you want to join the team, feel free to reach me out. You can find me at alokovice on X. The second intention of this project is actually a celebration of 2 things. The first one is a celebration of the Assetto Corsa community, because everything will not be possible if an entire community of people, of passionate people and very, very, very talented people wasn't open to experiment and modify and bring joy to sim racing community in what is essentially a really modified 14-year-old game. And the second is a celebration of the presence of Spain in the Formula 1 world. Some names are familiar, like Fernando Alonso and Carlos Sainz and Jaume Alguersuari and many, many, many more. But the story goes way, way, way behind, and you have important figures like Maria de Villota or Adrián Campos, both father and son, and special tracks like Jarama, Jerez, Barcelona, Montjuic, Valencia, whatever. And this show will basically be a celebration of the Spanish community inside Formula 1, porque somos unos cuantos. And the third and final one is to make an homage to all the people who worked in the HRT program and the Hispania project. And if you don't know, HRT was a real Formula 1 team back in 2010, 2011, 2012 that had to shut down because of management and economical reasons. Now, this story imagines what would have happened if those managing and economical problems would have gone another way. So, in this take on the history of the sport, HRT stayed as the 11th team on the grid. It had the rocky start that we all experienced in 2010, 11 and 12, but in 2013 the team was saved thanks to Adrián Campos taking the reins of the Scuderia and with the assist of new sponsors. 9 years later, at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, while still battling for the back of the pack, the number 89 of Andres Andy Lobato takes on a battle between the Aston Martins and the McLaren of Daniel Ricciardo. But a sum of mechanical problems end up in a huge crash. Sound familiar? After the fiasco, the lack of results, and the damage taken to the car, the team is ready to go into administration. But a new face steps in and offers to fix things. And if you paid attention to both these 5 minutes and to the trailer, you can see and hear that person that we are talking about. But I won't spoil it. Now, to find the most plausible way to bring this story to fruition, I've actually been talking to different people who were involved in the HRT team, like Albert Fabrega, that you may know him for his tech talks over at F1, members of the Spanish media, Formula 1, members of different engineering schools, and generally taking as much information that's online as possible to find what would have been possible and what couldn't. Now, obviously, you have to take everything in this show with a grain of salt and speculation and imagination. First of all, we are making a competitive car for a team that had some financial problems, so that's a big if. But still, if you go beyond that and let your imagination flow with the story told, I am sure that you will all enjoy the story as much as I am enjoying telling it. Now, I've been working hard to get this project to fruition. I've been doing pre-production on it since March of 2023, and the first episode is currently at a 75% completion rate. Now, if everything goes right, I assume that the first episode will be out either before or during pre-season testing, but the first episode will be releasing on the first months of 2024. And if everything goes to plan, the entire show will release during next year. Now, currently, the entire workforce of the project is me and some different actors that you may have seen and heard in the promotional material. But it's still a passion project that I've been developing for the last 10 years, and it's taking a lot of work and some money to get the equipment and the mods and everything ready to be filmed. Now, if this project gets some traction, I was thinking of maybe doing a Patreon page for anybody who wants to support the cause and support the project. In the Patreon, you will be able to see the latest drafts of the episodes, special material, get access to some modified mods that I am using in the show, and get some updates directly from me, and having an open channel to talk to me and anyone in the team. But first things first, I would like to thank you all for the support and for the comments on the show, both positive and negative. Everything works, everything helps. And thank you very much for listening to me for a while. I will now shut up and leave you with the credit sequence. I see you hopefully soon. Goodbye.
Campos wants to rebrand the team.
Senna and who?
Ricciardo.
Why did you call me?
Senna declined. Any more questions?
Please, buddy.